Yeah.
We can start here. What's automatic rejection that a guy display does that with?
The cat calling. Like, oye, oye.
Oye, mami.
What's up, fuck?
Ven aquí.
You hang out in Hialeah a lot?
Yeah, no, you're right.
All right, what about you?
Wait, sorry, what was the question?
What's something that will make you automatically reject a man? It's auto reject.
I guess if they're way too cocky, like
Nice tits.
Yeah, no, like if they're too cocky or disrespectful, like they have to have manners. Like if they don't have manners, that's like a complete turn off. Like I'm
Nice
just
tits,
like,
please.
Okay. What about you?
Honestly, if they don't have like a future planned out for themselves as well, you know, then I'm not really gonna feel you.
Okay, no ambition.
Yeah, no ambition.
All right, what about you?
Probably the ego thing. Just like if they come off like they come up to girls a lot. Like if they like, you can tell that they just go up to like everyone.
Oh.
You know.
Okay, I thought she was gonna say they use electricity. Promise joke. Didn't. Okay. So you said being okay. Ego.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Just the same thing. Like, if a guy comes up to me thinking like I'm gonna automatically get with him, then I won't even talk to him.
So if they assume attraction.
Yeah, if they just come cocky, like super cocky energy, like, oh, like I know that type of energy, then that.
It's really interesting shit.
Yeah.
They all like confidence, but then they're drawing the line and saying, "Oh, we don't want cocky."
There's a line between that, but in reality speaking, we know what they're trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's the reality?
I'll explain it here in a second. What about you? What is the automatic turn off for you?
Height.
Oh, okay. Someone keeping it real. What is the height that will make you say automatically I'm good?
Anyone shorter than me.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Okay.
Or like,
Okay, that's fair.
okay,
That's
shorter
fair.
than me. I have to be able to wear heels around you.
Right.
Yeah.
So they got to be 6 foot.
I didn't say that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're saying
Like
be able to,
5'9".
if you want to be able to wear heels, that pretty much means they got to be damn near 6 foot.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you're wearing probably at least what 6-inch heels?
No.
3 inch, 4
6
inch.
inch is crazy.
What kind of heels are you wearing then?
On 6 inch, just like stripper heels.
Okay, so what? 5, 3, 4? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
If he gets around a lot, if like he's just always with girls, always like out, and like I don't know, I can just hear him getting like, I'll hear about his reputation, and it's just like he's always getting with different girls. Cause then
Was your ex like that?
No.
Okay. But why'd you? So he didn't get around. Why'd you leave him then?
He left me.
He left you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Why did you?
What'd you do?
He said he didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. That he was.
He went to.
Place.
He started going to college.
No.
What did he start doing? There must have been a big change in his life.
He started hoeing around and getting with a bunch of girls, going after my best friends and stuff like that.
Wow.
And you weren't okay with him. You wanted him to be monogamous.
Oh well, yeah. Like if I'm talking to someone, and like we're serious, I just want them to be getting with me.
Okay. So he just wanted other girls.
I mean, he said he didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't know if that's what his reasoning was, but
He was tired of you.
afterwards, maybe. I
He was
don't
done.
Okay. What about you?
Being emotionally unavailable, like acting like he doesn't have feelings, like that's a turn
Like a
off for
robot.
me.
You want a
Yeah.
guy to sit there and open up to you?
Yeah.
At some point, like, yes.
You think it's good
off
for men to open up to women?
Not off back, but eventually. Don't act detached. Don't act like you don't have any feelings. That's a turn off for me, being emotionally unavailable. Like, no.
I'd argue it's good to be emotionally unavailable as a guy. Because girls use their emotions against you a lot of times.
Yep.
You have to show some type of feelings.
It's why you cried, nigga.
I don't know.
It's like you want the ammo to like kill me later.
Yeah.
Like that's what it really is.
Yeah, we say all the time we don't think men should open up to women because women don't have empathy. I mean, that might be a controversial stance, but I genuinely don't think women have empathy to the male experience.
Yeah.
But you guys do the
You
same.
might have
though.
sympathy, but sympathy and empathy are two different things.
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to say something? Or? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Cool.
What's next?
Next one?
Next one? Okay.
Wait, can I say something really
Sure.
quick? How are you ever gonna find love if you can't open up, if you can't be vulnerable? Like I feel like that's just not ever gonna happen if you can't put yourself.
Go Vitaly.
And when y'all want to hit that?
What'd you say?
Like how are you ever gonna find love if you can never be vulnerable or like
Open
be
up.
open to someone? Like I just feel like that doesn't work. Like you'll never find it if you can't put yourself in that place.
I don't know, Vitaly, tell me.
Do you want me to open up right now? What do you mean? Like, we should just start talking about vulnerability?
Like Myron just said that guys shouldn't open up to girls.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Vitaly might not agree with me, but I don't think so because there's a multitude of reasons why. Yeah, I
What do you
don't
mean never? How you gonna find a girlfriend?
So, well, here's the thing. What I mean by that is you can open up emotionally, but you don't want to open up from a vulnerable standpoint, if that makes sense. Like, you can open up and be like, oh, I went through this, but I overcame it.
Oh, yeah.
But to open up from a vulnerable standpoint where you need her help or something like that, I think that you shouldn't do that.
No way.
Because girls will use it against you. And the other thing, too, is that women don't really understand the masculine experience. Women don't understand the importance of being competent and accomplishing things from a male perspective. So you're never going to be able to understand my struggles as a man. Because, I mean, with all due respect, women live life on easy mode in 2024, and men have a much harder existence and a much harder life. So for me to tell you my problems doesn't really make sense, and it just makes you feel like, damn, can this guy take care of me? What the fuck? He doesn't have a job. He's broke. He's crying. Like, I don't know if I can rely on this guy. So it doesn't benefit me to open up to you and cry to you with my vulnerabilities.
What about if you're with the girl for like long-term, like marriage or?
Even more so,
No?
you can't do it. Because if a girl's like with you in a serious relationship, she depends on you for security. You have to be even more strong and stoic and, steadfast in your mission. That's even more. That's where it really comes to play, where you want to, hide that vulnerability from her.
May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Is it fair to say that maybe there are some women that appreciate that? Like myself?
Well, okay. So even though there are some women that'll appreciate it, the staggering majority don't.
Okay.
So would it make sense for me to roll the dice and get with a girl and open up and cry when she might punish me for that? I don't think it's
like
worth it.
gambling, because your tolerance might be higher than her tolerance, but we don't know that. So ultimately, to make it last longer, just keep it stoic. Most of the actual
I just think
relationship.
it's not fair for men to not open up, because then they bottle up inside, they get depressed, and they don't have.
Well, that's what you have guy
with their
friends
brothers, their friends,
Okay.
Yeah.
the guys.
Or
Open
maybe it's the city that you're in. Miami's not a good example. Maybe in other cities, girls are more like,
Maybe
approachable. They're
maybe
more
the
giving.
Midwest, maybe, but I
Maybe.
mean, still, you never know. It's a gamble.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, I mean, it's just too risky,
I would argue if it's your wife, then obviously speaking, time has passed. You probably better her in a certain way, but other than that, it's kind of like tricky. So,
yeah. Anybody else have anything?
Actually, I have a good question I want to bring up now.
Please.
Because there was a viral clip of Vitaly getting spit on by a girl who was extremely upset.
Oh,